So what happened was, basically, this is what happened. OBS, it got disconnected. Like from here, I was seeing this as an X. I guess this internet provider that I have is not that good. I think I might have to get another one and switch it. Because you told it to change test. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Ophi. Like, I noticed that. So basically, from that command, so you change every single word that's related to that command, but it doesn't change the other part. That's incredibly useful, but at the same time, it's scary. Get fever uptick. I thought about it. Like my best ISP provider would be Starlink, but I had to cancel it. It was a little bit expensive and I was barely using it. So I might get it later for streaming. Again, like I just gotta activate again the service. Why is this scary? Okay, man. Okay, okay. I'm not a programmer myself, but you imagine that you have a big code and you by accident changed it, but you didn't want it to change, you didn't want it to do that, and now you're like, wait a minute, I did something very wrong, and now you have to do it all over again. Well, not really all over again. I don't know. I think from that point of view of mine, I find that scary. That's it. Well, hit Q and don't write it. But that's the thing, Nine. That's the thing. What if you don't notice it and you do it unconsciously? That's the scary part. Huh? If you in K write or K hit Control C. Well, yeah, to undo that. Yeah, that part's fine. Like that's true. We have the undo button on computers, but okay, if I'm doing some programming stuff, I would not use bin as my primary text editor, because if I mess something up, I am going to be regretting it for the next couple of hours for what I just freaking did. But again, yeah, undo exists. That's the great thing about computers. You can go forward and you can go back in time. Just go back on computers. At least that's the terminology that I would use for. Hey, supposedly X Infinity is going to be poking around the yard today, but I haven't seen them. We don't use them anymore. Huh. Control C should close bin as well. Do you know Q Basic? Man, I really don't know much about programming. Like, I try to teach myself using the AI as a teacher or tool to make me understand everything, but it's a little bit difficult in my opinion. I need to get used to the functions. One guy that I knew told me, if you want to learn this, you gotta be thinking 24/7 on math problems. And I'm like, holy crap. At least that's what he told me. Learn functions, do that, and then you can do everything else. How much was Starlink on a month-to-month basis? Printhill, now you know QBasic. Starlink, I can show you guys. I have it here. I don't remember. I think it's something like that. Oh no, I gotta put the password. Damn. Give me a second. I'll put this on off for a minute. Okay. I wrote as night Torbrew for sure. So these are the plans that Starlink has. So you have residential. I had this one. It's $120 a month. Like I was gonna switch. Like the only issue that I had with this one was that you did not have your own public IP. You had CGNAT, so you couldn't open ports. Like I wanted the one to open ports, then I would need to pay for this one. Like this one stays on permanent residence, but with this one you can take it anywhere you want in your country. Like, but if you take it somewhere else that's not your country, it's not gonna work. There are also some crazy stuff like $1,500, $400. You can even put it on how much you want. Don't get me wrong, it's freakishly good. It's freakishly good, but I was using this standby mode. It's only $5 a month, and you get speeds 512 kilobytes. That doesn't work for streaming. 512 kilobytes. Like I could use this basically standby mode to do low browsing, email searching, and even listening to music. Because all that loads very easy. Like for streaming, this is not gonna work. Like if I wanna go for streaming, I would need to pick residential and 120 bucks a month. Like the one that I'm paying right now, it's around 70 or 80 bucks. So it's the same about this, but I really just wasn't using it. Standby mode would work for internet relay chat. Yeah, it could. Yeah, exactly. Wait, why do I have this? I said, check Discord. It will blow your mind, huh? $50 a month? Holy crap. Like the farthest speeds are over 100, damn, over 900 gigs of speed. Like the highest that my Starlink would get, it's what's the word? About 400 and no, 353 megabytes of download and 35 megabytes of upload, or 50. But the thing that I liked about it was that it felt stable. I'm afraid to use Discord. I think some girl tried to hack my phone using it. What? A girl? Oh man! Oh, dude, just try to have what's the word? What's the word? To just use multiple accounts. Yeah, she insisted I install it so we could talk on there, then completely never used it again. It sounds like she had multiple accounts, man. There's not really much point. It's basically says like say that you have like your primary one, your second one for run stuff, and like a dummy account. That's usually what why people use it more, just for that. I usually don't do that. Like I'll have like for business and personal, but again, it gets confusing, or I'll just forget sometimes. Something keeps setting my volume to 50 over 50. I would check that. That's odd. But outfit to the internet suggestion, like right now I have like around 100, and this internet provider is just crap. Like, like pretty sure I have my computer set up as Wi-Fi. I don't have it as a cable to get better speed and more stability, since like I don't have like an area to mount a cable just so I can throw it all the way to my room. So that's why I got the Starlink, and I did it for a little bit. It was super stable. What was that? No. I have Starlink. Starlink is right now paused. Like the service that I have here is called Liberty. Literally this one. This is the service that I have right now. Freaking expensive. And this dude has for 50 bucks over 100 over a gigabyte. It's expensive as hell. Like internet and TV. Like this is what I have right now, 300 megabytes, and it's that much. Oh look, it's on sale. Sweden, man, that's still for $50. That's pretty cheap. I'm not gonna lie. Like this is twice as much and lower. But there's something that I learned about computers, well not computer, more like networking. Like you could have the so much download and upload, but if it's not stable in downloading or in downloading something, then that means it's crappy. Because that's the comparison that I did with this ISP and with Starlink. I would download the same file, and I would see in the download process that when I was downloading it, it was not stable, the connection. Like as it would go up to a megabyte, 3 megabytes, 10 megabytes, and then down to kilobyte, 10 megabytes, down to kilobyte, megabytes, kilobyte. It's not stable. With Starlink, it's stable. Not a lot of speed, but stable. That's one of the issues. That's one of the reasons that I still wanted to keep it. And then you must have an excellent provider, man. They should bring that here to this freaking island. Sweden should your provider should come here, man. Now the provider is this. I don't know what other name. Why is the max upload 20 on every tier? Oh, that's the package. Literally, that's the package. You want 1,000? 1,000 this. So this is with this is with internet and TV. Like I don't watch local TV. Same with this. Oh, internet, TV, and a phone line. And that's 30, 530, 1,030, $100, 30 for upload. It's not that high, man. Oh, the provider is called Bavnav. Ah, Bavnav. No. With Starlink, it varies. Like sometimes it will go to 20, 30, even 50, but then it will go back down. So it just varies. Like it's not like saying it's cap, because this right here it's cap. It's not going up. It's not going more than 30. That's one of the other reasons why I like Starlink. Like you don't have like a cap download or upload speed. It just varies depending on, well, it is satellite internet, so it really just varies. Yours goes bad enough. I wanna see that one. Bad none. Internet service provider. In Swedish, they always offer the same amount of upload and download. So if they offer 500, they will offer 500 upload. Damn, that's wow, that's so much better than here then. So this is what you have. They have all the way up to a gigabyte to 10 gigabytes. Holy crap, that's a lot. That's so much. I can't believe that. So much power. Well, Alfie, man, that really is a lot. I'm not gonna lie, man. You have really stable internet, and for that price, it's a steal. Like if it was a little bit lower, the Starlink, I would switch back to it and not use what I'm using right now. But I just need to save up a little more, and maybe I'll get it. But no problems with that. It'll come eventually. Ratanumai, I have 200 for $35. Ratan Umamato. That's wow, that's more cheap. That's more cheaper than what I have. And what's your service provider? At least the name of it. So you get 1,000 download and upload for the first 3 months. Dude, that's a steal. 9. I met the guy who had all the fibers installed in my entire neighborhood. He was around only 25. Also, you met the technician. The technician or the actual guy who runs the company? Oh, okay. That's pretty close. Most definitely. He said something weird though. He said they are not sure if the fiber can cause weird health effects in people. Some people think that it can cause radiation like 5G or something like that. I don't honestly think that's true. I think that's just something that it popped up in the media, and I guess some people just panic and like, no, no, I don't want 5G. Well, we had 3G, then we have 4G, and now we have 5. So it's a matter of time till 6G comes, or whatever you want to call it. It's just better improvement, but I don't honestly think that it could be a health issue. So that's my point of view. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get more iced tea. Okay, what I miss? 9. 5G phone stuff can potentially use a carrier signal of 60 Hz between towers, and 60 does make electrons rotate around oxygen. Those dishes with the potential 60 Hz carrier frequency have motors attached so they auto sync. So, therefore, that could be weaponized. Some countries ban 60 gigahertz. Weaponized, but in what way are you referring to? As in like what, weaponizing to control the devices, to try to, what's the word, make them blow up or something? Well, if someone could point the dishes at a person, that would make them not able to breathe. Ah, okay, okay. Now I see what you're trying to say. Now I now okay. That's why you mentioned electrons rotate around oxygen. So it could like say point it to a specific area, and if you stand there, there's no oxygen and you can't breathe. Well, I can understand how you could see that if it's weaponized. That sounds scary when I think about it. Maybe it would be like it just gets stuck. Like they point it to a specific area, so it can't reach there. But still, it's a little bit. It's like hard to believe that. Don't get into it, hackers. You would like, oh god, you just reminded me of a show, Black Mirror. Scariest, scariest fact is the air was replaced by a gas that doesn't have a taste. The human body wouldn't know it didn't get any air. Wouldn't that be like the air that's in? Oh my god, I remember. I don't remember the name, but it's supposed to be an invisible gas, like a no, it's an invisible fire. I well, that's not a gas. That's something else, but it's invisible, so I'm not sure that counts as well. Wait. Here we go. Yes, XP time. I want to make it fast. No, not bad. Yeah, 9, take your time, man. Okay. Split. Okay, so stop it. Okay, so that means XP. Oh, what's the noise? Okay. That would mean XP, XP, XP. Aha. Okay. The pad is. Okay, that's the pad. Supposedly, this is the pad that we need. So from here. Oh no. Let's do something. We don't need this. Ah, I closed the wrong one. Dang it. Okay, actually. Yeah, Ivy, you take care, man. You have a good night as well. Thanks for watching, man. Thanks for making the stream fun. Everything's fun in this stream. Problems, troubleshooting, and other stuff. Yeah, anybody that's new to the stream, I welcome you all. If you have any problems or issues they want to solve, just leave it in the chat, man. Support has been great. Something that I was not expecting that it was gonna happen. I'm not gonna use Ben for now. I'm gonna get confused. Oh wait. Maybe it'll get easier the more I use it. One second. Hello? Sorry about that, guys. I was taking a phone call. Okay, what was I doing? What time is it? 8:30. Okay. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to end the stream here. I've been already streaming for a few hours and then a few crashes, but that's alright. Well, guys, I think I'm going to keep running this more days because I have seen that people need solutions for their problems. Thanks, Siri. Same goes for you, man. You have a good rest. But I am going to keep this stream active for the next coming days. But again, guys, I really appreciate your support and just watching this stream. I didn't think anybody was gonna actually try to say like, hey, I do need some help. Can you help me out? It's really awesome, man. Holy crap, 1:30. Oh no, not me. I'm like, I get up early, but now I feel like my body's gonna drop down. Good night to you, Siri. As always, guys, I thank you all for watching the stream, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. You have a good one now. Be streaming tomorrow.